Just getting everything sorted. Ready for an adventure. Good morning, happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh, looking forward to it this morning. We have changed. What time is it for me? 8:30 in the morning. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Right, so we are going to log in. Morning. Everything is ready this morning. I have no excuses. 1 a.m. for you. Yeah. That's what. Is it Jorge? Sorry if I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, mate. That's why I try and get on early in the mornings because you get the ASMR stream from America. All the Americans going to sleep. I just want to fall asleep to the sound of DayZ footsteps. George. Up, Kiwi run. Let's go. Right, so we're going to pick up where we were on Banov yesterday. We were just starting to get to an interesting spot as well. So yeah, we definitely want to have a look, figure out what's going on over there. One thing I did need to sort out, okay, because of the new setup, the only way that I can see TikTok chat is like that. Okay, done. Okay, Banov. We are thirsty. Have you ever played in the Mars? Man, I've played in the Mars lots. I love that map. That is such a brutal map. Okay, we're going to swap that out for the saw, and then I'll put that in hotkey. The BK-18 actually has a shot in it, so why isn't that in hotkey 1? Longhorn. They seem to have a repeater as well. Let's have a look at the repeater. Nothing in the repeater. One in the BK, one in the Longhorn, that's it. Okay. Right, we just had to get ourselves sorted, figure out exactly what we were dealing with. Radio. Oh, last thing. Oh my god. Sorry, we have got a completely new setup, by the way, so you have to forgive half of the stuff ain't working. There we go. Okay, right, let's go. Hey ho, hope you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, happy Monday, or happy for you guys, presumably Sunday night. Don't think we're heading back in that direction. No. I think we're good going in this direction. Yeah, some high rises. No, we haven't warmed up yet either, by the way, so not expecting the first kill to go very well. Oh, this is going out to... Where's this going? Could be up for some animals, actually. What do you do as a warm-up? I've only realised that I've had to start doing that recently. There's a vanilla ++ deathmatch server. The deathmatch tends to get me warm, but also the risk of that is it tends to get me frustrated a little bit first thing in the morning, so I don't feel like going straight into deathmatch. What bag have I got? I got a decent bag. Ooh, lovely. Got a slice. So yeah, and most of the time I don't warm up. Most of the time I end up just jumping on the map that I want to run on anyway, and then hope like hell when I'm jumping on it I'm picking up a new life instead of starting a new life instead of picking up an old one, because I hate going straight into a game with gear phobia. You know what I'm talking about. Running around panicking. Ooh, good question. I've never been asked that before, actually. So who's my favourite DayZ players? That's a really good question. Let me think about that. So, well, credit where credit's due. When I started getting really into DayZ, game name Biohada, it's DayZ. Sorry, I just missed that. It's in a different spot. So it was Paul, the running man. He was the one that kind of got me into... Oh, hello, darling. Oh, sporter. Actually, what's better than the repeater? So, fire repeater. And you've got bullets. So yeah, he kind of is the one that kind of got me back into trying the game on console. But since then, I watch a bit of Happy Bombs, watch a bit of Dem. A couple of guys I used to watch no longer do it. Mikey was entertaining. This Aussie guy I used to watch too. And then I don't mind watching Sour play. It's easy to listen to. House and Smoke I don't mind too much. But I prefer... It's a dark one. I like that. I want the... I know that's pristine and that's worn, but that's just really cool. Okay, let's get this shell out of that one. I mean, sorry, the... whatever it was, 7.6 somethings. Yeah, let's roll with that. Black BK. Nice. I used to watch Gold Glove back in the day. Ah, right. I haven't heard of him. I only really picked up DayZ again in October 23. I just learnt about him. Hi Flint, just over 3,000. I just learnt about that guy's summit only like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I watched a couple of the streams. God, I think we've got enough knives now. Oh wait a second, that's why I'm desperate. I'm desperate for food. Let me get that potato in me before I'm really hurting. I need to check the server as well because hacksaw and that won't go well, kitchen knife. Because I didn't actually plan on Banov this morning, but... So let's get this and let's check the server pop. But yeah, we should have some decent runs today. Alright, super. Okay, let me just quickly check the server pop on Banov. If it's empty, I'm out of here. Yep, it's empty. Yep, we're out of here. We're going somewhere. As 15 people. It was a little bit busier before, but I actually did forget to check because I was only testing out stream. So that life is gonna wait for another day because yeah, I don't like looting up when there's not a ton of players around. So actually, before I do that, what I'll do is I think what we're gonna go is straight into P&W. I think. Yeah. All right. Got 94 of 100 people. Perfect, actually, because it's mostly Americans that are playing this map. They're starting to get tired. They're starting to lose their concentration a little bit. So I'm breakfast ready. I've got the morning advantage. So give it a sec. It'll show up in a sec. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, that was nearly perfectly timed. All right. No, it was terribly timed. No, I've got it in front of me. Why isn't it showing up for you guys yet? That's weird. Oh, this is the thing I hate about... there we go. There we go. Ooh, that took a while. Didn't even touch it. Have you ever had to deal with stream snipers? Yeah, occasionally. A couple of times it's been nice. But a couple of other times it was like... I don't want to say anything. But yeah, I'm not popular enough to have to worry about it too much. At 8. Ooh, hello, we're on P&W and I've got a Tundra in my hands and I'm hungry. Why am I always hungry? On every map that I ever go to, I'm hungry. Oh, we are geared, man. We are solidly geared. We're working with the... Oh, Jesus. What have I? Oh, it's quite sharp. SK. That's better. Yep. That was definitely coming from there. There's a small part of me that feels like I don't really have the right to go after this because I just kind of spawned in here. Yeah, let's get down towards the end. Can't say much, shall we? I need to get up somewhere high. If there's someone in here, cold brew or hot coffee, man. Yeah, no, I do. I'm a real coffee fanatic. So I've got a Lilith, my X coffee machine, a Specialite grinder. Takes about 15 minutes for the machine to warm up in the mornings, and yeah, I reckon my latte art's up to about a B+. Can't make a swan yet though. And my usual drink is a flat white. So it's a double shot, 19 to 19.5 grams. Gets me 35 grams of coffee. Yeah. Absolute coffee fiend I am. Okay, there is someone here, but I think I need to get up high. I really need to get up high. I said there's a... Oh, cheers, buddy. There's a part of me that doesn't really feel like there's a base. No, I don't think there's any base building on the server. Where is this dude? Come on, just give me a little squiggle of a pixel movement somewhere. Right, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on top of this building here. Going up the front side, it's pretty exposed, but let's just go. Let's just go. Alright. Be ready to flip across to the tundra if I need to scope someone up. This is not the best spot either, but... You guys heard it, right? The tent. Where? Second. What's that? No. Remember my rule, gang. I'm only going to stay here for 30 seconds. We do not camp. Okay. I was trying to check my chances, see if I can make it across to that. It's not going to happen. Oh, no. Don't go. Don't get scared. As long as I don't aggro that zombie. Alright, Tony. Nice to see another Kiwi on the stream. I'm living in Germany at the moment. I'm going to have to set this guy off. Oh, I should have put my gun away first. Stuff it, let's go. Oh, let's did not want to do that. Go around here. Sprecher Bischendorf. Taranaki, nice. I see. I was born in Timaruba. I left New Zealand there when I was a kid. I lived back there for 8 years from... Oh, bollocks. Why is it not loading? I had to. The scope was far too big. I should have dropped the scope. I would have got him because he had slower reflexes than me. And my heart is now pounding. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. My heart is going for it. There's my warm up. Right. I should have got him right. He was a terrible shot, and I was feeling a bit rusty. Didn't realize I only had one shot with that SK. I was really depending on that, actually. If that was the case, I would have stuck with the Tundra and I would have taken the scope off the Tundra. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let's go. Good game to whoever that was. It took me out. Yeah. I wasn't standing still, was I? I thought I was moving. No. On that one, I stood still because I usually get pretty successful when I actually wait on corners and pop them. And I have a slightly opposite theory to the whole moving around thing. Half of the people I ever spot is because they're shaking around. Morning. Well, I can see you got what was coming to him. You meanie. Oh. Water. Trust me, the other well in the center of town is a death zone.
Looking for a Frank.
You're looking for a Frank? I haven't seen a Frank.
We just got jumped at the well at La Push. There's 3 geared guys, and they killed like 4 freshies at the well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a bit of a nightmare trying to get out of PNW half the time.
Yeah. Part of the game is DayZ.
Exactly. This ain't a great spawn for getting out to. We're neither east or west. We're kind of smack bang in the middle.
Shit, if we can put a gun in my hands, I have hope. I was playing Karma Crew. Can't stand their damage system, so I'm done with that.
Oh, okay. Well, did they just change? Yeah, no, I haven't done much of Karma Crew.
They're good servers because they add a lot to their maps, and it's really cool. It makes them, they're vanilla-ish, but the damage system makes it so, like, if you use snipers and you hit somebody long range, most of the time it's not going to uncon them or kill them, which
is
sucks.
it a little bit kind of friendlier?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, because from what I've heard, it sounds like it's well moderated and everything, so there's not much cheaters. But yeah, they shouldn't be messing with the impact of the bullets because people get used to that.
7.62s don't feel like they do anything anymore.
No, that's a shame. It's the only bullet that feels like it does anything usually. Well, look, mate, I don't want to get in your way unless you want to run for a bit. I'm going to basically hug the left side of town and then just get up to the camp straight away. I'm not going to bother.
My friend's near the clock tower.
Yeah.
My friend's near the clock tower, but if you wanted, you can come with.
That's the one place I'm not going. So you have a fun.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, buddy.
What was your name?
Kiwi. Nice to meet you.
Kiwi. My name is Pugo. Hopefully run into each other again.
Nice one. Cheers, buddy. Alright, that was a reasonable interaction for DayZ. Man, I suck at PvP. I tend to gear up and then camp in a certain area. Okay. Man, PvP, it just takes practice. And that's the other thing I love about DayZ, right? You can be the best player on the planet. And you can still get taken out by someone with 10 minutes worth of game experience if you just happen to be running in the wrong direction or they get lucky and come across you. So it's one of the things I love about this game. You can have like moments of brilliance, or if you hang around for long enough, moments of stupidity, which I will demonstrate quite a lot of those on a regular basis. Anyway, good morning on all the bloody forms. I was a little bit scared this morning actually to make sure that we've had lag the last 2 or 3 days. I figured out what it was yesterday. I was running all the broadcasting and everything off my MacBook, and it was stressed out. I was using virtually 100% of the RAM all the time. Ooh. damn. Yeah, boy, we got a crossbow. Wait a second, did you have anything else? Bottle of water and a bandage. Oh, and some nice booties. Oh, put the boots on. Don't stand here long. Come on, what are you doing here? Don't stand here. Don't stand here. Don't stand here. Let's go. Did I get... Okay. If I can get a knife, I am already a killing machine. So yeah, the well, it's not really big news on anyone else's front. The big news on my front was, yeah, we moved all of the encoding and the broadcasting gear over to another PC. Okay, we got guns with the bullet. And PNW map, which I'll show you guys in a minute, show you where we are, and I'll put on some sexy shorts. There we go. Because that buys me 0.3 seconds of distraction time. Everything is about the kill. Zombie seem pretty pissed. Oh, you still got a chunk out of me. Footsteps. Okay, I've been looking forward to an adventure on PNW though, a good fresh adventure. That's how we like to start. Oh, was that a stone? And after 3,000 hours playing the game, I finally, for the first time ever yesterday, made a stone knife. Or the day before. I've never casually run across a stone on a pathway. I've never been really looking for them. Finally I came across one. Found a big stone, made a knife, yeah, and 3,000 hours, never done it. Oh, nice, okay, we are pretty well sorted with loot in terms of this side of town. Do a few more houses. Ah, love it, love it. Oh, damn, it's already full. Okay, let's just eat it all. Yeah, so this is the weird thing, like, when it comes to PvP and DayZ, I'd say I'm pretty average. Because I'm not as aware as other really, really, really good players, just keeping aware of everything around you. But you put me in a death match after a little bit of a warm-up and I'll kick everyone's ass. Because I just kind of flick a switch back to the old days and I just, you know, just purely think... yeah, just operate differently. Because it was weird, because I played some... I can't get that in, damn it. I'm going to have to drop the map, sorry gang. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to have to drop more than that. I'm going to have to stay in my hands. Let's go and get some bolts. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. I need to get some bolts. I need to get armed. It's far too brutal around this area to be running around without something to kill with. There we go. There's a bush up there. Yeah, so played some deathmatch with a whole bunch of people that I know would always kick my butt if we were playing it on regular DayZ. But on deathmatch, I was like doubling, tripling their scores. So yeah, just somehow managed to get into a zone. But it's hit and miss, it's hit and miss. Sometimes I'm feeling evil, sometimes I'm feeling a little bit timid. Today, don't know yet. Haven't really kind of switched on. You know, at least we got a way of killing some folks. Right, crossbow in. Oh, it's so annoying that I can't store that. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to ditch the gun. Can't believe I'm ditching a gun. And I'm going to have to ditch the map just in order to get the bolts in my backpack. Sacrifices we make. Alright. Feeling better about myself now. Keep the map. I kind of know where to go though. Is that so you guys can have a look at where I am? But yeah, I know the map already. Ooh, no. Don't need the map. I know what I'm doing. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. It's like, shouldn't touch wood. We really want to avoid going into the center of town. Just trying to check out which houses still have stuff. It's got a map up over there. If I need it, I haven't actually loaded it up yet. But most of the time when I spawn in, I tend to know where I am on PNW. Ooh, what's that? No, nothing. I always get fooled by that one little piece of grass or something that comes through. Alright. Crossbow. Let's go. Wait a second, did I drop something? No. Yeah, but it's still early, folks. I'm still switching on, just like you guys are starting to switch off. Yeah, so ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. I speak a little German. I can kind of understand it conversationally, and I can, using 30% charades, can kind of nutter my way through the conversation with a bit of broken German myself, get most basics out. Oh, why do I keep getting guns? I just can't. I can't take you. Any of you guys got a backpack? No, no. I hate when that happens. It's very rare. Oh, you've got a backpack. Hello, love. Oh, jeez. Exchanged. Alright, give me your backpack, give me your backpack. Oh, God, I'm looking a bit rough at the back end. And... bolt, 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 bolt. Okay, let's go, let's go. Wait a second, what did I drop? I still don't need the map. I dropped something else, I can't remember what it was. Can't have been that important. Shovel's good for a head donking. Sling bag's a bit small. Thank you. Yep, yeah, I should take that. Gun's a gun. Gun's a gun. Ooh. Lunch. You reckon I might be able to crossbow myself some lunch? Oh, which house was it? God, you know what? I've got so much confidence that I don't need a Colt. I'm gonna carry on, actually. Wait a minute, there's a better gun anyway. It's a BK-12. Okay, we drop the shovel, take the 12. Crossbow there. If I was gonna starve.
Yo!
Yo. You friendly?
My fault. Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
I didn't see you there.
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see you either. Are we on the, we're on the west side of Ocean Shores, eh? Hello? Damn it, don't go silent. Try and shoot some lunch. It's not crucial. Oh, bollocks. Okay, that was too close. Yeah, no, I'll waste the bolt. Quite curious to see how close I get to him. You can't really get that close. This guy didn't say anything, so I'm gonna carry on. Just keep my wits about me a little bit. No. Trying to just kind of cloud ahead a little bit just to get ahead of this guy. Johnny, yeah, I have. A few times, not too many though. Hello mate, you right?
Yo.
Oh, it's you again. Where are we, bro? Because I'm looking to basically get out of Ocean Shores as soon as possible. Are we near Ocean Shores? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, that was you. Sorry, I thought you were following me.
No. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of Ocean Shores, bro. Sorry, I should have put that away.
Is this Ocean Shores?
I don't know. I can't figure out if we're at Callum Bay
I think
or
it's
Ocean
Callum
Shores.
Bay.
We're at Callum Bay. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, because Ocean Shores has that big tower.
In that case, I'm heading towards the Millie.
I'm just waiting on a friend to get here.
All right. Oh, that's the water line down there. Yeah, I just figured out where I am. Okay. Oh,
what was your name again, bro?
Kiwi.
Oh, Kiwi. That's what it is.
Actually, you know what? It's 4 minutes before the server restart, and I know where a couple of loot stashes are in Callum Bay.
The zombies are tough on this server.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and pop myself up near that loot stash. You're welcome to follow if you want to know where it is for the future.
Yeah, sure.
I can basically describe it to you. So, as you're heading out of Callum Bay, the last house on the right-hand side, sorry, the last street on the right-hand side that kind of stretches down a wee way, one of the sheds, there's only like 3 sheds up there, one of the sheds basically stashes loot.
Okay, cool. Nice. Appreciate it. If somebody was coming from Ocean Shores, what direction would they be coming from? That way?
That way. Yep, that way.
This way?
Yeah, that way. Ocean Shores is that way.
Okay.
It's a wee schlep. They're probably better off killing themselves and respawning on this side.
Oh, really? It's far, huh?
Yeah. Basically, you got Callum Bay side, Ocean Shores side, and the east side. Good luck. You can't hear me. All right, we're gone. Let's go. All right, we were helpful. You've been quite amicable this morning with people. So far, so good. Need to get some zombies on, see if any of them are packing food. You got food, love? What about you, mate, over here? Go on, sausage. Yeah, going through bolts quite quickly. Schnaggles. You're the friends. Well, I've basically just suggested to him, mate, that you should just kill yourself and respawn in at Callum Bay. Takes a while to get over, about half an hour or so. Oh, damn. Maybe it is worth going back for that Colt now. I've got a Colt mag. No, not really. Still got a BK, it's fine. Right, so the exit to Callum Bay is up here on the right. We're about to get a server restart in a minute. Actually, should have happened. It should be happening now. Should have happened already. Okay, this little server stash is over here. If it's not happening, if it hasn't happened already, I guess it's happening at 10. One of these sheds. Yeah, I think it's that one. I feel like I need to do some yoga and stretch myself out. I still feel too stiff from this morning. I don't actually, sorry, I don't do yoga. No. In my head, this feels like the right thing to be doing to my body, but I don't do it. Tried it a couple of times. It's pretty cool, actually. The first time I ever tried it, I felt super bendy afterwards. It was nice. And then I did a hot one where you had to sweat. I didn't like that one too much. Okay, we're triple carrying already. Huzzah! Has that got a bullet? Nope. But you'll go in slot 3. I just ran about, Isaac. No, I don't build bases. I usually treat each life like a new adventure. I think I'm about, I don't know, I think 70, maybe 80% is a wild guess, but just based on the number of people and servers that I play. I'd say about 70% of people just kind of do it from an adventure perspective. But I think there's a good, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's a bit more like 40% that do proper base building and more focus on that. But it also doesn't suit when you're, well, in my case, the way that I like to stream as well. I like to kind of start streams like with a fresh adventure, so people feel like they were part of an entire journey rather than just kind of like, oh, like there's the guy's base. You know what I mean? Console's mainly base. Well, I played on console for about 3 months and the limit of that interaction. I'm white chunk, I don't want to risk it. We're going off to the Millie. PS5, yeah, I ended up getting DayZ on PS and Xbox. But yeah, about October 23 I moved across to PC. Nope. Dead guy. Okay, this is the road that we're taking all the way to the very end, and then we cut straight across into the hills and get to the Millie. We will have... Oh, hello, darling. Yeah, we have no problems getting food now. There's a cow. This is Pacific Northwest. It's a DayZ map. He runs a few maps on rotation. It's 100 pop, I think, and it's pretty full. Well, it's 100% full. Last time I checked. And yeah, just a really popular community map. Really well moderated. He often actually streams himself overwatching his own map as well. He just jumps from conversation to conversation. All right, buddy. I'm wondering, crossbow probably won't be enough to take him out. Maybe if I get more shells up there. I think food's pretty important, though. Maybe crossbow. Yeah. Headshot will with the crossbow, because I'd rather not make the noise, if you know what I mean. I think I can get pretty close to cows. Hi, sausage. How you doing, lovely? Thanks for the tip. I always thought it was a couple of shots. La da da da. Okay. Mental note, by the way. I need to wash my hands. Sorry, let's not look for the algorithms. Nothing bad going on down there. Thank you for the tip, but I always never remember if it's one. Oh damn, those are big chunks of meat. I'm going to find a way to make some more space on this one. Can I get at least 2 rows in? Yeah, I can get 2 rows, 6 pieces. That's enough for a small Aussie barbecue. Okay. That back in. Put it around a new. Checkity boo. Should have done this in the trees, but doesn't matter. Okay, 6 of that. Yeah, it's good enough. What part of Oz are we in? We're not. Sorry, Jimmy, we're not. No. I lived on the Gold Coast for 10 years, and I still go over every... There's another cow. Still go over every couple of years. No, I'm based in Germany these days. Kiwi born, Kiwi, Aussie, British raised, and now living in Germany. So yeah. Basically I just got a really weird accent. Alright, so if memory serves, basically if you keep the road in sight and you just beeline it straight over those hills with the road like that, you should hit. Also, like living in Germany, I've only can really compare it to after living in London for 20 years. It's got some pretty wicked pros. It's also got some pretty heavy and sad cons. But the first thing I'll say is, every country's different. I never say one country's better or worse than the other. It's just different. So Germans are incredibly well organised with everything. On medical, making appointments, blah 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 blah. This nice. Doesn't have a sparky in it. Yeah, they're well organised. Everything's pretty straightforward. Like sorting medical and everything takes us. It's pretty quick. I remember because I had kidney stones and had to wait for like 9 months in the UK to get sorted. And that was in the process of moving to Germany, where it got sorted within a week. Autobahns also, absolutely phenomenal. So I live in Leipzig, which is the centre or intersection of like four... Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Someone. Oh, I knew this. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, the autobahns are awesome. Gotten really used to those. Downside is obviously I just miss English culture a lot. I miss it a lot. I miss going to the pub on a Friday or any day of the week. Yeah, I know. I deserved that. So I had a gut feeling when I stopped at that car. I was like, yeah, this ain't a good idea. We're back in Callum Bay. Yeah, I miss my friends from the UK a lot. I miss the access to being able to do anything. I miss the people the most. And yeah, I live in Leipzig, which is a pretty small town as well, but then that comes with a ton of pluses. Like I've got an electric cargo bike that has a big tray on the back, big bar seat for kids and everything. So cargo bike everywhere around town. The entirety of Leipzig takes me 20 minutes to get from end to end, and the whole town, that's like about 750,000 or 1 million people. There's parks all the way through, so they keep the green all the way interlaced throughout the city. It's really gorgeous. So Leipzig, beautiful place. I don't think I'd be wanting to live in Berlin. If I was younger, maybe. Yeah, I just miss the UK. I kind of feel like I wanted to go and get a little house somewhere outside of London. Countryside. But yeah, we're looking at houses actually here a little bit in the countryside of Leipzig. You get big places here for your money. So... But yeah, it took me ages to decide on buying a house here because I just know nothing about the property market. Anyway, a bit more detail, but there you go. So, what time is it for me? I think it's an hour ahead of you, so 9:10 in the morning. Unless, no, it really is 9:10. Yeah, I've got to be careful of that because every time I want to watch the Formula One, I have to VPN as I'm in the UK, and it's so clever I have to actually adjust my clock settings on my computer as well, and I forget to change them back. Oh, you're in the US, sorry. Oh, okay, so it's late night for you. So this will be the late show for those in the US. Yeah, it's very late. It's very late for a lot of people that I often stream to. And I sadly discovered that there's a lot of people that actually don't actively watch, they just listen. They can kind of tell with the combination of footsteps and voice what's going on. Quite like that. It's actually how I end up watching a lot of streamers. I'll watch for a little bit, something will distract me, and then next thing you know I'm doing a million other things, but I've still got the headphones in listening to the stream. And then basically if I suddenly hear it pipe up and get loud, I then end up looking for my phone wherever I left it. I stopped watching streams super late at night though. 3:10. So yeah, I stopped watching streams really late at night though, because occasionally, it's typically House or Smoke, or Ben Fruit or something. I actually don't watch much of Ben Fruit. He's a little bit younger, a lot younger than me. Yeah, suddenly out of the blue, like you just hear all these people screaming into the microphone, and it suddenly woke me up. It's like no. Fall asleep watching some sci-fi or something. Okay, let's try and get out of here. We'll go back up the same direction, actually. I don't think they're going to really want much of what I have. 4 AM in Pennsylvania. Damn. Oh, gun. With a full mag. Hey, diddle diddle. Cat and the fiddle. Let's go. I'm gonna try and hold on to all the bollocks. Do need a bag, do need a bag, do need a bag. The brass knuckles can't cut me a rope. I have double audio, what do you mean? KB? Don't think so. See, the beauty is, I can test it for myself. And I sound just normal. So, essentially, all I'm saying, don't be a douche. Sounds great. Oh, maybe it's your system. It might be your system. It does sound a bit weird when you open the door. Okay, alrighty. Well then maybe KB was the first one to actually cotton onto something that's going on with my audio controls. Maybe I'm the douche. I think I'm the douche. Alright, let's have a... Yeah, what I'll do is... So something weird happened, actually, yesterday. I was running along... Yeah, it's very subtle. I was running along yesterday and suddenly out of the blue, something went tinny about my game audio. Oh, shiza. That's a bear. That was a bear noise. Or a Bigfoot. Let's keep going, I want to get to this body. Yeah, I heard it too. So... Oh, bollocks. Pew. That helped. Oh, he was a bit... sneaky, wasn't he? I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, that's right. The Bigfoots. Yeah. No, I should have bothered. Thought for some reason I might have had a BK-12, and even that wouldn't have done anything. Best thing I could do with this bear is just lead it towards those other players up. Yeah, I'd never get up there in time. I am going to be hurting bad. They say actually if you hear a bear and you're not near anything where you can climb up and stuff, what you should do is actually just drop to the ground and stay dead still. Yeah, still got a piece out of me. Didn't I, buddy? You're still going to remember my name. No, you're not. Yeah, bleeding, 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 bleeding. So let's fix the bleed. We're okay. I got the bare necessities. Forget about your worries and the strife. So much bloody ambient noise around me. I can't hear any in-game noises. I'm just... Bear should still be around. See if I can call him out again. Bear, 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 bear. Ah, he was too fast! Oh, my little heart can't deal with this. Ah! Ass. Oi. Kill him. Damn, that's not working. There it is. Oh, come on. Oh, save me, Knuckles. Oh, there you are. The DayZ bug, but... I remember in the old days, he used to actually see the other swipe if he was so close to the door, but he doesn't seem to be doing it now. Did you die? Everyone open it. You better not be faking. You better not be faking. Boy, good boy. There. Yeah, you just stand there the whole time. Thank you. The least you can do is give me some food. Right, what can I do with you? You can't really eat. You can't do anything with you. Don't do that again. Okay. Go. Didn't expect to see a bear that early. Right, we're off. We're off. We're off. We're off. We're off. Taking care of the bear. Feeling kind of brave after that. Kiwi. Bear killer. Right, so we died just up here, about 5 minutes up here. There was 2 cars as well. Now, if they're going up to the military, there's no way they can get those buggies through that forest, so they would have had to have come back down this way. And all I've got is a pair of brass knuckles. I'm not gonna survive. Didn't even know that was possible, Robin. No, yeah, just, I learnt that one on Hashima, actually. You know, the stadium inside Hashima? Says there's always a bear there, and... yeah, you end up having to... And it's a fresh spawn area, so you don't usually have a gun, so you actually just have to end up waiting for its face to poke through every time and then just nosh away at it. They should fix that, really. It's kind of... Yeah, end of the day, if you run into a bear should always be as scary as a bear should be, which is going to take you out. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, wait a second, I needed to eat that. Let's do that first, sorry. Ooh, hello, mate. What happened to you? Got anything I can take? Backpack? Oh, backpack's ruined. Salt helmet. Nice, I'll take that. Take your fries, take your bandage. No one wants your sporter. I'll take your mace. I'm gonna actually... You didn't have anything to... Oh, you do have something to cut with that. I still don't have a rope. We just have to eat all this stuff. Look behind me. Yeah. Please. I just want to get through this food, then take his battery and his shickle. Oh no, I'll take the axe. Because I want to get up to that military really fast, because I know those players might still be up there and I might have a chance of taking a chunk out of them. Don't think you've got a mag. Any more food on you? How's your hunter vest? Ruined. Everything's ruined. Colt mag will take. Battery will take. And that I'll put in my hands. Solid. Alright. So there's still a good chance that I might get taken out up here because there were players all over the place. So I might just check all the houses though, and then I'll go back to where that actually no, I will go back to where my dead body was. Anybody? If they're just camping, if I get killed again because they're camping here, then I'll just pick a different direction. Do they take the car away? There's me. There's old me. Okay, I'm going to assume that they've gone by now, otherwise I'll be looking around these trees for ages. Okay. Take the pack. Yay! It's ruined. I don't want to stay here much longer than this. I still need something to cut. There we go. Let's go. Time to go. They took the food. But I can handle that. Alright, so this military up here is a pretty popular stop. Go find that road. And I might need the map for this one. It's just basically a straight line, but I'll just bring up the map and as well, make sure I don't stuff it up. BMW, there it is. Home Bay. Alright, yeah, it's pretty much straight. I should be running into a hunting stand in a second. Thank you for all the new follows, Sporty. Thank you for all the likes. Welcome in on chat. Something just went thump behind me. Right, so we've got to find a hunting stand somewhere. They'll definitely be empty because those other players... Oh, wait a second. That's the road. That's the first run, though. I don't want the first one. I want the second one. Let's just get to the end of it just to make sure we hit the right spot. Either going to see a hunting stand or a little tent of some sorts. Hunting stand, okay, good, we did go that one. There's bears everywhere around here. And Bigfoot as well. Basically, as soon as we get to the whatever assets are at the end of this, that stuff, have a quick little check and then turn right and we'll be at the military. Now, we can get some 7.62 by 3.9 for that BK-18. We'll be laughing. Even better, baby. We got a CR. We got a CR 527 with a mag. And what's that thing on the top? That is not meant to be there. That's new. I've never seen that. Right, solid. What map? This is Pacific Northwest. PNW. Okay, so from here we just cut straight to the millie. Yeah, we've got a shot. Is that a scope? Nope. So let's get sorted gun-wise. We've got CR first, crossbow, axe. Crossbow's loaded. Yep. Just prepping for the millie. Scouts code, always be prepared. Curious actually, how many shots did that IJ have? Nothing. Right, so you're not coming out ever. your eye out for a concrete anything, basically. It should be hitting it any second. As long as I went the right straight. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, fingers crossed we can still find one of those players from before. See how close I can get. It takes about 10-15 minutes to loot this place out properly, so there's a chance they might still be here. I don't want to go in that main entrance though. Oh yeah, let's go this way actually. I'll go to the barracks first. Right, we've just gone into DEFCON 3. Gonna be ignoring chat for a few minutes. Make my way over to those barracks. So I'll do a quick little overwatch. Just check up here. No, nothing. Is it anyone? Z right over there. I shouldn't be standing still, by the way, I know. But yeah, like my theory goes, right, I actually quite like the idea sometimes of just being dead still. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. No, no, no. That's the last thing I wanted to do. How did I not see him? Okay, I just need to get through all of these barracks. If I can get through all of these barracks and get some gear, we are happy with sausage. Not going to go up there just yet. Don't trust it. Rather just check to see if these barracks have things. Doors are open. Hopefully, I mean, if we can come out with some more CR ammo, that'll be a win. Yes, okay, that's a win. Slot. Okay, we're gonna get through all of this stuff as quickly as we can. So far, in someone through might not have been, it's hard to tell. The loot's half decent so far. Nice, okay. Right, I'm starting to feel like maybe we are the first. Well, so far we're doing alright. We're managing to get through the millie, unencumbered. Uncontested. And a bit of loot here and there. Still don't trust it. Check that CR, I think. Did the scope go on it? Don't stand still for too long. Don't. Ow. The scope can be a blessing and a curse. If you end up with a scope in your close quarters, it can really throw you off. I have to be ready to quickly drop the scope. So it's kind of around here, I shouldn't actually have the scope out. Because I need to have quick access to sites. Those pants? Yay. Nice, decent pants. Getting pretty well geared out now. Actually should be. Could be solid for a little bit. What location is this? This is the... there's a little military on the far west side at Pacific... Oh, you're probably just asking about the map. Pacific Northwest. Have I got anything yet to top up this CR with? Let me just quickly have a little check here. 762 by 39. Have I picked up any of that? 556, 556. La-di-da, yes we have. Okay, let's get that in. Load. Oh, okay, just two. Two's better than none. What time is it for me? It is just 9:30 in the morning. I'm doing kind of a shifted shift at work today. Well, not a shift, I don't do shifts, but I'm basically starting work around midday, but I'm going to work through till a bit later tonight. Make up for it. 'Cause, yeah, Monday morning's usually pretty quiet for me. Is there any loot stash in this area? So when I say loot stash, basically the creator of this map has placed 150 loot stashes on every one of his maps. And every time there's a server restart, 75 of them, just over half, or under half or something, load in. This map's got them as well. So sometimes where there is a loot stash, the next time you go there isn't. Yeah, come on, sausage, just come all the way into the long grass. I think the loot stash was around here somewhere. This is going to be the end of me if I stand in there. No, too many sandwiches to get out there. Just give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Just have to hide in a tree for a split second. There's the doors ringing. 1 sec, 1 sec, 1 sec. Hey, hello. Delivery. I have to open the door manually for them. It's kind of annoying. All right. Sorry about that. Where were we? That's why I quickly ran out. Okay, I had to reset. Put my warp. Okay, good. We're there. So still no sight. Let's no scope. There's a couple of tents in the middle. Why is there always got to be tents in the middle? Definitely do those last. I think maybe the loot stash was in the middle here, or near the heli crash. There's definitely one here, somewhere. No, I'm going to spend too long looking for it. Let's just go to the tents, get some water and get out of here. Pushing my luck trying to find more stuff around here. And let's go with something that has a bit more of an impact. Take everything, take everything, take everything. So wait, what have I got on? Assault one. The assault vest kind of sucks, doesn't it? Don't get what the advantages of having an assault vest with the utility butt pack thing. Is there some kind of storage advantage that I'm missing? Okay, let's go. A couple more tents, and then we're done. Ooh, there's a telltale sign. If that's empty, that usually means someone has been through. Oi. Stay still. That's the last one. And all through all the bolts, okay. Alright, we're out. We're off to the... Oh, let's check these for food, actually. Ooh, wait, was that food? That was something. What's that? Nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. Not push. Oh, wait. Couple more cars. There's always something extra. Okay. What's that? Belt. Might have missed a couple of things here and there, but I think we've done most of it. Bollocks. Where'd you go? There's a bit swinging. Another bandage down. Oh my god, why am I on yellow blood? How many times? Oh, the bear, that's right. We're attacked by a bear. Okay, I would have checked this one on the way out. Take that. We need to get... Whoa. Why am I sick? Why am I sick? My hands. No. My hands are clean. Why am I sick? Yeah, I'm sick. Sick. Like I've got the... box. That's not good. That's base. If I don't find some Tetra, where's the closest Tetra here? Good lord. That's the medical all the way up at the Vagabond airfield, which is far too far away to get to by the time that's going to really kick in. And Fob Alpha's basically the only one. I have to go and check those medical tents again. Finger in my server. Okay. This might end up getting me killed. Yeah, but I have somehow contracted the virus. I think it was possibly through the zombies having swipes at me. I need tetracycline. And the only place that you find it is, don't know why I missed that last one, in these things, or hospitals. But these were emptied. Maybe go and hunt for it off a player. But yeah, that's not good. That's a shame. It's so incredibly rare that happens. Apparently if you get too close to the zombies or something like that, I don't know. I don't really know 100% why I've got it. But it's messed with us a little bit, so we have to basically go for players now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get progressively more and more sick. But that's not badly geared up for 45 minutes. I have a tet and I'm in poly. Poly? I'm nowhere near poly, I don't think. Yeah, I'm Fob Alpha, and I might go to Busy Farms. Don't really have a choice. Gonna have to... There's a hospital there. I'll try that one. There's actually a hospital kind of close, so we'll see how we go. Yeah. What do you guys think that was? Bandages from dead bodies may sometimes be infected. I don't think I've picked up any bandages though. But that's good to know, Victor. I didn't know that. I think it was through one of them swiping me. Here's what it is, right? Gives us a purpose, so we need... There's a hospital down here, basically. About 5 minutes run. When I say 5 minutes, yeah, just 5 minutes, is it? That was the gas station. Should be another pathway just here. I think that's it. That's it. Charcoal should fix the poison. Food or water, yeah, could use both, eh? Yeah, I need all of the above. Yeah, we've got a hospital at the end of this road. We can cross our fingers and hope for the best. If not, we'll just see if we can take out some players, see if they've got stuff on them. It's always the other way. It should say disinfected. The bandages don't need to... I might have just learnt something new. I might have just learnt something new, Victor, about DayZ. I think you might be able to teach me. So I'm just looking at my bandages here. One of the bandages says disinfected. The other bandage doesn't. But I didn't think that bandages could infect you. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to start checking every bandage that I pick up. Because it's happened a couple of times in the past, and I've never been able to figure out why. Now I know. Right, so... hospital is just up here somewhere. Yeah, it's not that one, further down. I can pull out that scope again though, because we're in kind of the open. Look at that, it's a solid scope, eh? Thanks, mate. You know, I appreciate that. To be honest, I'm kind of peeved by it too. It's like, that's just another thing I'm going to have to start keeping an eye on. Is, to be honest, it happens to me so few and far between. I don't think I'm going to start checking bandages to see if they're infected or not. Oh. Yeah. It, maybe it will disappear. Maybe it's not. I haven't started getting blurry vision, actually. Maybe it's something else. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But I am just coming up to the hospital. So let's see if they're willing to do walk-ins. Gonna have to solve this in about 15 or 20 minutes by the way we're at. little bit of blurry vision there. Where's this hospital? It's around here somewhere. There. Okay, this is a good sign. Yes, ambulance. So the other thing is the Z's around here also can often carry the stuff that you need. Just get some fresh bolts done. Oh, come on, come on. Hold it together, buddy. Oh yeah, so we'll get 3 bolts, loot this out, which I'm pretty sure this thing's going to be empty, but it's not like I've got a lot of choice. And yeah, take care of any Z's that are around it as well. Okay, I'm actually going to lead with the crossbow, speed things up a bit. Alright, check all the jackets. Maybe start kits. Ooh, this is a good sign. I'm seeing a couple of bits. Just going to take that bloody morphine already, just 'cause it feels good. Come on, baby, come on. Oh. Codeine. That might help. Epi, pen. I'm so glad that there's loot in here, though. I really was not expecting to find loot in here. It's like the first hospital that's had loot in it that I've hit up in a long time. Oh. Yeah. Stuff. That's what we needed. Oh my god. That's lucky. Super lucky. Absolutely agree with you, Sam. Utility butt pack. I can't put my axe. Oh, wait, I'm going to drop the axe now. Marksman scope, PSO scope are taking up a ton of space. The IJ, see you later. The P1, see you later. We actually, okay, now we have a ton of space again. So we'll put the hatchet back in there, hope for a better backpack. So we got Tetra in our system, we got codeine. And one last thing that I'll do, just because I know I'll stuff this up in the future. Yeah, still got up. Is make some hand wrappings as well, because what I'll do is I'll end up eating and forgetting there's blood on my hands. Well, when I get blood on my hands, I just forget these things. So, okay, we're good to go. Could use another bandage or two. Totally sorted on the Tetra side now. So I think that's the only thing I haven't picked up is charcoal. Oh, wait a second. Yes, baby. Oh yes, okay, I'm dropping the PSO scope for that. NBC respirator. How much gas? You do have a bit on you. No, don't want you in my face just yet. No, not just yet, not just yet, sausage. There is a gas zone very close to here, actually. So now with the gas mask and a thing, I think it only needs... yeah. Why are you still sick, buddy? Topped you up for the drugs. Okay. That's about as best as I'm going to do. The P1 actually has 5 shots, so we'll hold on to that. Okay, let's go. We're heading straight to the gas zone. Yay, I'm not sick anymore. Still desperately need food. The only thing I'm going to count on now is hopefully running into an animal down here somewhere. Getting some cow. I'm going to get a better backpack because this thing can't hold like an axe or a melee weapon or something. I'm pretty sure it only takes a gas mask. I haven't got much of a filter, but I have enough to get close. At least I'll have enough to grab maybe a couple of little military, get up a couple of military loads. What's my fit look like? So yeah, we're pretty light at the moment. We've got a CR with 3 rounds. We've got a crossbow with fresh bolts. We've got a loaded P1. Some knives, plenty of rounds for stuff, plenty of meds. But yeah, essentially leading with a CR with 3 shots and a crossbow. Yeah, food and sailing, exactly, every rider's rain. You can hear some food coming. It's mostly kind of industrially type stuff all the way out this way, so... yeah, we've got a wee way to go. We're going to pass the lumber mill as well. Oh, bollocks. No, there's it right there. Don't check any of these, just need to get there. Alex is DayZ. As Sam said, one of the best games that I've ever played. Okay, so we've got a lumber yard up there on the left. This is exciting. I haven't been here before, actually. Always wanted to know what was inside this area. But I never just happened to get a gas mask and filters just coming up to the place, so... And I think there's a quest. I think you need a key card to get into this place. I know that this map now has blue and yellow containers, which I've seen both of them, and I've had both keys at some stage, but... Oh no, I did do one. I did do one blue container once, and I didn't find a gun in there. I was well relieved. I thought I was going to pick up like some special ray gun or something. Okay, we'll circle about the wetlands first. Here's the left. There's the left to nowhere. 5 minutes out. Don't think I need full suit, Nico. I don't think so. So Digo makes Avalon, P&W that I'm playing, Nyhem, a couple of others. Don't know about Nyhem because I haven't done the gas side of that, but on Avalon you only need a gas mask. Don't need full suit, so I'm hoping it's the same here, but we'll find out as soon as we walk into the zone. Don't think there's any way of telling until I get there. Show you guys where I'm at. Oh, jeez, it's a proper map. Okay, so we started out here in Callum Bay on the left hand. Oh, you can't see that, bollocks. Oh, you can't see it. It's on portrait mode. Okay. Yeah, okay, can't do that. Landscape can see it. Basically, we're on the west side. Server's restarting in 5 minutes as well. I think the lumberyard's pretty clear. Well, that was a really light check, but I'm just a bit too excited to get to this bunker area. I want to know what's behind the curtain. Pretty sure I'm going to find a door that needs a keycard access and I can't get in, but at least I can say I've done it. Well, I've got to the door. Let's go. Yeah. It's kind of a better colour. Oddly, oh, it's damaged though. Well, they're both damaged. Just get similar colours on, some a little bit more. Do I have a sewing kit? Nope. Okay. don't really want to aggro disease around here. I just want to keep going. Oh, that's the problem. Scope. I can't hold a scope at the moment. It's too close. Is there a grenade there? No. Okay, let's go, let's go. Bollocks. Come right over here if you're going to come for me. Just don't want to leave any evidence in the middle of the road that I've been there for some other player to see. Alright, so it's coming up. How much further? Not far. Alright, we've got a little B road over here on the right to the wetlands, which has got a couple of little places worth checking. So yeah, not full suiting, just the gas mask. Let's see if that works. Ah, I've already passed it. It's already over here. Your wall is missing a wall. Hey, I know. I know. Server restart. Talk about your timing. Alright. That means you never played this. The game looks kind of empty. Alex, you have to give it a moment. It's a very, very different game compared to most. It's a proper open world survival game. So the reason why it looks kind of empty is you can go for, like, you can run for a couple of hours and not see anyone, but when you do see a real human person, it just, your heart goes through the floor. So yeah, it's not for everyone, but for those that it's for, they love it. They absolutely love it. Right, I'm gonna get a coffee. And I'll be right back after these short messages from no sponsors. Enjoy the Okay, so we're still on point to get into this military. Let's see if it's started up again. I don't think it has. I think I was a little bit fast. Should still be locked. Yeah, it's still locked. Still locked out. Give us a sec. Yeah, thank you so much, Joseph, for the super chat. I didn't even recognize the notification when it came up, so cheers, man. Turn the coffee machine back on. It does take 15 minutes to warm up, though. So look, everyone, thank you for hanging out on chat today. If you're enjoying the content, hit one of those buttons. That means that you'll get more of it in the future if you're enjoying it. If not, I hope I do come up with feed again. And yeah, I hope we run into some players on PNW. It's about time. We could always go back to Ocean Shores and look for problems. But I think after PNW, was that a private server though? Kick was kind of meh. No, it's pretty normal for a server restart. Server restarts is just like done. Same with official as well. So we're getting so close. Oops, got the mic a bit too much in my face. Nice. So we got a couple little spots that are worth. Oh, he's Digo's still got the old messages coming up. He says, please verify Nihan mods. Okay, what? I think he hasn't updated that one. Another scope. We don't need two of the same scope, so that's the gas zone that I'm heading for now. And I think we'll just loop this way around to it. Occasionally you see smokestacks coming out of chimneys around here. It's actually a really good spot. People tend to think they're safe around here because it's quite removed. Go for it. Always something along the way, isn't there? Always something. Nice, nice. That was worthwhile. Are you open? Open? Throw the hippie over the belt. Okay, let's go. We're going in. Oh, there's just 2 or 3 houses just up there. It's the only houses just before the fog, the gas, sorry, to hang out in. I've been in plenty of one-on-ones in this area. But yeah, no, it's just a community server, this one. Alright, that's where we're going to. I don't know anything about what's in there. But I know, based on the size of my filter, we've maybe got 5 minutes in there, 7 minutes tops. Unless if I find a zombie that's got more filters, I can make it last a bit longer. Be peeved if I get shot before I get in there. Not rage quit peeved, but frustrated. Right, we're here. So, where do I go? Where's the best spot to go? Closest to stuff. I think I can get a bit closer. Right, we're ready. Just the right spot for it. Yeah, it's deep in there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Gas masks on. Find out if it's going to get to me. So that's what we've got to do the whole time we're in here. Get straight to those militaries. How much gas have we got? How much gas have we got? How much gas have we got? I can't see. Hey, where's the stuff? Where's the stuff? There's another Z. Ah, right, there's a tower. There's the stuff. Oh, come on, none of them have got any filters yet. Yeah, we've got guns ready. What's that? Colt with a full mag. Yeah. Oh, was really hoping this whole area would be juiced out. Really have to be careful though, the gas. There's another big gun. M4. Okay, crossbow's getting left. No. How's my gas mask doing? Half. Okay, we're okay. KAM, Jesus. Dropping the CR for the KAM. VSS. I want the VSS. I haven't got a decent size bag. Hasn't got a bag. Okay, we'll leave that. That got me crazy. Ah, sweet. Right, we needed that. Done. Quick swap. Take that. Beans. Okay. More milli. Is that it? How's my gas mask doing? Got a third left. Right, detonation unit on. I think, is that it? Feels like there should be a tiny bit more. How's that gas mask now? Yeah, we can afford a couple more minutes. Is that it? Just this area here, is it? Yeah, I think that is it. Okay, well, I'll quickly check out the top of that Livonia tower then, because I've got time to do that. Could really use finding a KA mag. That's too big to go in there. So is that. And so is that. Okay, we can't. No point in even trying to carry a backpack to carry more stuff out of the gas zone. Okay, we're out of here. Might have more gas masks. We got one. Whee, you got peace. Okay, a little bit of time. Oh no, internet. No, I'm getting a red signal for internet. No! Damn! Am I still straight? Is the stream still working? Yeah, I'm still getting your guys. Oh, bollocks, really? It's back now. Let me just see if I can... Might kick me for that. That was getting fun. Alright, we'll get back in. There's a lot of gas seas around. But I was really bad at it because when I usually get an internet symbol like that, it's just because my internet's died. And everything's going to go. Hopefully it doesn't punish me for quickly logging in that spot. I would understand if it did though. Edition 3. I wonder if everyone got bumped. Yeah, this is DayZ. Right. Fingers crossed we haven't been kicked. It's the last spot you want that to happen to over there. Alright, we're good. Gas mask is nearly finished. Oh no, all the Z's have gone and my gas is not in my pocket. Out we go. Gotta get out. Gas mask is nearly finished. Come on, buddy, get out of there. You can make it. Alright, we're out. Nearly. Okay, we're breathing. So, I picked up some great guns now. I picked up a gas mask, I picked up a couple of filters, but they seem to have disappeared, so that was lucky. I was literally seconds away from... Yeah, I know. Oh, no, I got some scopes. One of them's got a scope. That was pretty fruit. That was worth it. Okay. Came out of there with an M4. Colt must be a pretty decent sized mag. I'm going to hold on to the gas mask, but not on my face, thank you. We're going to eat the... Actually, are we in a good spot to be doing all of this jazz? No, not really. Let's just go somewhere a little bit safer first. These rocks. That's the famous P&W air rock. Okay, I think I'll be okay here for a split second. Yeah, fine. Okay, so let's eat and let's sort out a couple of things. Remote detonation unit, I'm never going to get a chance to use that. I'm not that clever. So I'll just basically see what ammo I've got to fill these bad boys. I think they had scopes. I was rushing through them so fast I didn't even bother checking. The KAM doesn't. Neither does that one. It's a shame. If I actually had... If I'd picked up that filter and it was still in my inventory when it finished, I would have spent all the time just really properly sussing the space out. You hold up to 40 shells, okay. Good on food though, good on guns. Right, happy Monday morning. Happy early morning if you're watching from the States. Oh my God, what are you still doing awake if you're watching from the States? It must be like 3 a.m. there. So this guy's got a scope, but again, no. Mag. We've got an M4. Everything seems to have just like one bullet in it. Got a whole packet of that we'll take. So we've got 40 rounds in the Colt, which is pretty solid. No, don't empty. Fill. Wait a minute, you're a Mag C. No, yeah, sorry, you're a Mag. Ooh, wait a minute, doesn't a Mag C go into the M... Back up. Yeah, baby, right, bye, Colt. Bye. Sweet as. Right, okay, that's much better. We got the KAM because that packs a slightly bigger punch. Could have held on to that CR527 actually with the scope, but I've kind of left it in there now. And we don't really have... Actually, I'll take the sights. Can't put them on that gun though. Yeah, I'm really not going to need that, I don't think. Right, victory. V for victory. So we're going to head up to the Manhattan Project, do the millies up there. Definitely grab some lunch. We've got stag on the menu, we've just recently discovered. It's going to take 2 shots, I think, unless I put 1 round in the KAM, which has a round in it, so I'll just do 1 shot with this guy. Oh, bollocks, really? Oh shit, it's not loaded. Surprised that first bullet didn't take him out. By the way, we just alerted all the players to our location, so why don't we do this pretty quick. Not watching, not watching. It's alright, algorithms. Nothing gross going on here. Grab. Oh, a lot of meat, a lot of meat. Oh, take the guts for a rope. Guts. How big are the guts? Guts are huge. Okay, I haven't actually put those on hotkeys yet. It's a bit of a mistake. There we go, that on 1, that on 2, that on 3. Yeah, good go. Right. I'm pushing my luck. Normally this part is kind of avoided after the gas, unless you've got a reason to go up here, but that said, a couple of guys that I've run with in the past have tended to run out this way. That's the edge of the map there. Actually, you know what we desperately need a plate carrier. That's probably the one main thing I haven't sorted out yet. We're going to need a sewing kit too. Good. See, now what I might do, I'm keen to try that area again, but obviously not without a filter, so I'm going to leave the gas mask and the filter, I guess, just at the lowest point of those highest rocks, just so I've got something to remember it by. If I end up picking up another filter, at least I can know I can come back to here and go back in there. Actually, no, I'll leave it right next to that hunting stand. It's closer to where I need to go. Thanks, Kit Kat. But not bad. About an hour or so into the run. Maybe an hour and a half. Oh no, this life was about an hour. Alright, we're out of here. Right, off to the next set of danger zones. It's the fastest way of doing that actually, it's not that one. There's a pathway that side. Should be. It's over there somewhere. There it is. Alright. We had a great little 1v1 against a guy actually at the exit of all this forest area when it starts to open up. It kind of happened around the heli crash. We ended up kind of fighting it out on and off for about 25 minutes. Ended up basically, I was running up the road about 20 minutes later, just so happened to see him running up the road in front of me, he popped out of the trees. I didn't win. Sadly, even after getting the jump, well, he got the jump on me the first time. Oh. Huh. It's like literally the gun that I just dropped. That's odd. With the same amount of bullets in it too. We'll drop the machete for the axe. Okay, at least we got something that's scoped again. But I prefer to run around with an automatic. Right, so we're back. We got a hunting rifle again. I think we've put the scope straight on it, have we? Yeah. Ooh, bit damaged. That gun's pretty damaged. No more rounds for it though. Yeah, we got no rounds for it at all. So let's go and find some PvP up in the big open airfield space. Good morning. Good weekend. Guys that works for me, he's basically started doing motivational messages at the beginning of every week now. I think he's after my job. No, he's not. He's a lovely chap. He's actually a Kiwi as well. Ever since I turned that fan off behind me though, I've noticed that it's starting to get really warm in this room. I might have to turn that back on in a second. The coffee machine's ready too, so I definitely need to go and make good coffee. Okay, I think it starts to open up out here. There's lots of heli crashes out here as well, so one's a heli crash, it's usually. Given the map's still 100 pop, that should make things interesting around this area. So, the one gun that I'm walking with doesn't have a scope. Yeah. Ah, see, told you, as soon as I get there, there's a heli crash up there. So let's go and see if anyone's giving that a little visit. To find the best way to get close to it though. Might be able to actually see something from these trees. Maybe. Because this is where they've come around. I've never seen a puffed kiwi. I'm constantly running and constantly out of breath, so there you go. Seeing one now. think half the time the more appropriate username for myself would have been Panicked Kiwi. The sun's going down, the darker it gets, the more of an advantage I've got. Ah, see, that word there, advantage, I say that like an Aussie because I was also raised in Australia. They don't say that one like the British people, they say advantage. Advantage? Advantage. Advantage. Aussies say advantage. Kiwis I can't remember. Okay, is there anybody there? Do we have some friends in this area? I reckon I could get a bit closer to that. And I never heard the hell he crashed in the first place, so it's probably been there for quite a while. I'm okay on food. I'm okay on everything. I'm just... I need more warring. I need some war. Let's go down here and see what we can find. I think these are the safety nets for the driving range. You didn't take much, love. So I'm kind of expecting to get sniped as soon as I go around these corners somewhere. It's bound to happen. Let's just see how close I can get. The thing is, I don't see any Z's anywhere, so I think this is a second-hand heli. Close enough now, Jesus. Anybody? Oh, there's Z's. Have I got any silenced pistols? No, and I dropped the crossbow, so we don't need the bolts anymore. Okay, there's a slap problem. Triple carrying. Oh my god, I don't know if I actually need any guns. What am I saying? Of course you need guns. You always need guns. Okay. I'm just thinking some things through. Yep, okay. Okay, we've got stuff everywhere. We've got boots. You can come to me. You can come to me, that's okay. Any shells? No, I mean, bullets, no. Okay, I'll just leave the gun in there for a second. How much space have I got? I'll leave the gas mask here and the marksman scope as well. We'll come back for this stuff. I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of room for a gear. Okay. And then we'll go running with the automatic. Let's go. It's actually a little bit low down here. It's kind of... Oh, Jesus, that's what we were looking for. Right, we've got a plate carrier. AK-101. Ghillie suit, combat backpack. Yeah, just get them to follow me. Just didn't want to be dealing with it, that's all. Okay, I can pick up all that stuff again so I don't have to come back for it. Oh, bollocks. Can I fit any of those? Yeah, I can. Don't need the second pillad. Marksman scope is damaged. That pillad is pristine. Wait, so was that one. Where's that one? At KA101. Yeah, the KA's one. It's bloody damage though. Let's just keep that one up there and keep that one in the hands. Gasket we're not going to take this time. Okay, we're going to do one more pass. One more quick pass. Now get down. Tons of ammo. Okay, good, good, good. Jungle boots are good. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need the holster. I'll take the pistol suppressor. And that is us. We're done. Moving from console to PC soon. Watching looks so much better. Yeah, the graphics on PC are pretty amazing. Once you get the right, you've got a good RTX. So GPU. Okay. Just finding the closest cover. Those two trees, I think. Trees, trees, trees. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, alright. I am going to quickly make that coffee. I might get killed just standing there. Wait, oh, whoa. Sorry, I think I heard a zombie just... No, we're good. I think we're good. Right, I'm going to top up my coffee because I'm desperate for a coffee. Need a coffee. Turkey versus Turkey versus the USA. Who you got? I'm going to go for the USA on this one. I think they've been doing pretty well. Their team, and you know what? They're hosting it as well. So it'd be really good for, you know, obviously all the locals going to see the game. So yeah, on this occasion, I think I'm going to go for the USA. It's not to say Turkey's probably not a great team as well, but I just had to pick someone. Normally I don't pick the US for anything. But you know what? I want the whole World Cup being there to work out for them. So, right, going to be right back. I'm just going to top up my coffee. Give me 1 second. just go back to normal video. So yeah, we're going to be back in just 1 minute. I'm just going to put some water in my coffee. So, sorry, I missed that. Ada gute Hattrick. Entschuldigung, mein Deutsch ist bisschen. Sehr bisschen. Right, yeah, we're going to make that coffee. I'll do the milk in front of you. So that. Alright, apologies for the wait. We still need like 20 seconds after I leave again because I just have to top up the milk. But I do actually have something for you while we're waiting. Yeah, no, I don't. It's faster for me to be faster. Right, and what I'll do is I will basically show you my attempt at pouring proper barista-style coffee. Right, so to anyone joining that saw the category that says DayZ, I'm sorry, but we're not doing a DayZ moment. We're just going to spend 2 seconds doing this. Make a proper coffee. So secret is with a good coffee is everyone always tends to overdo the milk. Heat-wise, should be at exactly in the green, somewhere around there, 75 degrees or 60 degrees, sorry, 140 Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius. And then you don't want to overdo the head because too thick and you don't get the tulip pattern. So let's show you the, oh bollocks, it's too thick. It's too thick. It's close. It's kind of close. No, it's way too thick. Way too thick. But still going to taste just as good. Okay, let's go. Back on PNW. We've just hit all the milli zones. That should be fun from now. Oh, it's fun already. Oh, sweet nectar of the gods. That's good. All right. I'm not too precious about this life anymore. PNW is a bit chaotic. It's really seriously PvP. So, you know, having a ton of great gear, I really don't expect to be holding on to it for very long. I'm red thirst, really? There's a well up in the golf course, so I guess we're heading there. There's that golf course. There's the nets for the range. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Didn't drop anything back there, did I? Oh, wait a second. Stop. I just spotted a beer. I can't say that I'm going to drink that online because the algorithm just gets angry at everything that I ever say. It does. But we're going to play carrier, thank God. Right. Yeah, that way. Alley crash still there? It's probably gone by now. Don't know, don't care, let's go. starting to get a bit dark for you, but we're going full immersion from now on. I might give you guys gamma settings every now and again so you can see what's going on, but for me, it's only the way the game light is set. Which is a real shame though, because there's still a lot of people out there that adjust their own gamma to be able to see, and it's so obvious when I get killed with someone that's got that gamma switched on. Just out of nowhere, middle of the pitch black, he's taken out. I can't remember where the well is over here though. You can see fine at the moment. Good, good, good. I'm just going to do a cheeky checky on where the well is over here. It's which mouse are we on? This one. It's somewhere really close. Quail Ridge Golf Course. There we go. So it's not in the first batch of houses. Oh wait, no, it is. It's back at the beginning of this area. Is there another little built-up area somewhere out there? Hold on. Yeah, no, they're there. So, that should be beside a whole bunch of things, which it is. So I just need to go down the road a little bit. There should be something built up over there. Yes, that's where the well is. Okay. Yeah, it's one over there. He scared me. Oh, you scared me, mister. Oh, jeez, I'm triple carrying. Don't like doing that. There's a well around here somewhere. By the way, we also had another record today. That's 2 days in a row we've had consecutive records on one of the platforms. So thank you to everyone on the pink one. Not the red one or the purple one, the pink one. Yeah, that was a record today. We got to 55, I think, at one point, or 50 people. Guessing it was in the gas zone. It's always pretty intense around there. This is exactly the type of place that a player would hang out and wait for someone to come to them. Is that well? Stops, bus stops. There it is. Have I got a bottle of any sorts on me? Oh, no, okay, we'll do it facing this way so I can see what's coming. Can't believe out of all of the gear that I've got, I still haven't got a bottle. And that moon looks huge. Z over there. So far so good. So yeah, Tibor, I'm going to go for, I could have gone for either, but I'm going to go for the host on this occasion. See if hopefully USA beats. More of my friends are American rather than Turkish anyway. So, ooh, who are you going for? No one. Looks like this is as dark as it's going to get on this map, so that's okay. I can work with that. We're just lucky not to get sniped at the well. Surely it must be full by now. I've been here for ages. There we go. Right, M4's out. Checked in here already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're going to keep heading up north. Wait a second, I'll just take care of this guy in here. to get this AK-101 cleaned up. CR is good. We definitely need to get this M4 cleaned up. Right, let's go. Let's take a visit to the country club. See if I can pick up a yellow jacket. So yellow jacket is it's the jacket that you win if you've won the. Ooh, I got this wrong. Some specific golf tournament that you win. If you win it, you get the elusive yellow jacket. I can't remember what it's called. PGA. I think is it if you win the PGA Tour or something. I used to play so much of that Tiger Woods golf back in, I think it was like 2006, 2007, the first one that came out for the the console. Used to sit there with me, my brother, and my mate Dave. We used to sit there for hours playing Tiger Woods golf. This is like our early 20s, nothing better to do. Mosin. Yeah, you know what? How many bullets we got for you, sausage? None. Okay. We've got 2 rounds for the CR. Have we got more rounds for the CR? Oh, I picked up all those yeah, we're taking the Mosin. We're definitely taking the Mosin. I shouldn't really keep my head in the window, but I'm feeling pretty safe. Just need a oops, put the rounds away. So we got 4 shots in that bad boy. No scope for it yet though. I've also got a KAM in my backpack because I just like to hold on to it, which I'm gonna. It's in worn condition. That's weird. Can I, nah, I can't do that, can I? Let me just try something. It is a KA-101 mag. Okay, so we need to get proper. Didn't think I had a mag for that. Yeah, Mosin's awesome. We're going to swap it out for the Mosin. Great day for Britain Starmers. Starmer going! Wow, what happened? Oh, I'm going to be jumping on YouTube straight after this to figure out what's going on. Keep the scope. We'll leave the bullets. Not too worried about those. I'm going to keep that KAM in my backpack, but I don't think, obviously, I can... Yeah, can't put any other mag on it. We just need to get a gun cleaning kit for it pretty quick. 30 rounds of that. I've got way more than 30 rounds. I've got boxes of shells and bullets, and yeah, we're pretty solid. We are really solid. So we're still going to triple carry because I just love to carry lots of big guns. We're going to load that bad boy up, but we're going to run with the M4, even though these. What's the difference between the M4 A1 and the KA-101? KA gets a scope. He resigned. I wasn't expecting that. Jeez, I tell you what, the UK has not been having much luck lately with people it's putting in office. Yeah. I'm comfortable holding the Mosin. Sometimes I actually feel more comfortable without the scope. Can still get a pretty decent sight on someone with that. Someone's going to inherit that. You know what, we got food, we got guns. The only thing that seems to be lacking is courage at the moment, so let's get into the middle of this area. It's time to go and look for trouble, well, for me to come to trouble. So we're going to go and start hitting up the military zones in the center of this area. Might as well do a little bit of running in the open while it's dark. So he resigned. I mean, I heard that he was getting a ton of grief all the time from like, literally everything he was doing. I have to admit, I was really impressed with his very, very first ever speech. The very first one he did when he first took office was quite an inspiring speech. So I was really hoping for great things after that, but to be honest, I haven't kept up with what's going on, but from what I'm hearing from people and the public and everything, it sounds like he's not doing a great job. It's fantastic if I could jump onto one of these buggies and take it into the centre. Yeah, it did go down after that speech. The speech had me feel with so much hope. It's like, yeah, this guy sounds really good at speaking from the heart. The thing is, he might have been the perfect person for the job, you know, based on the speech and based on the fact that he hadn't really had much going up against him at that point. But maybe he just didn't deal with adversity or split decisions. Maybe there was just, you know, a part of it that you couldn't really validate or test as a prime minister until he's actually doing the job, and that's the part that he failed at. Can't honestly say. I haven't been following it close enough. Well, when your own people become second choice to illegals, you tend to lose the country. Yeah, it tends to. Mind you, I remember they have a very similar issue in Germany, apparently. They have a whole left-wing, right-wing thing here, which I don't want to get into it, don't understand it anyway. I remember, though, they had a chancellor called Angela Merkel, and she was amazing. Incredibly smart woman. Incredibly smart woman. But yeah, she got a ton of grief as well because, you know, when there was that crisis a few years ago and there were tons of Turkish refugees, she did a really honourable thing, and she, you know, Germany let in so many Turkish refugees, I think, when there was a bit of political strife going on. Not many other countries did what Germany did, but she got a lot of grief internally for it. You know, politics must be such a hard game. I don't think you can ever win, really. Anyway, we're definitely not talking about politics in this stream. But yeah, so, well, I'm not sorry to hear that, Mike. It sounds like that's what everyone wanted. Question is, who's coming in next? Farage? Is he still even living here? Oh, wait, that's big. Let's go that way. Yeah, I think I've been running north, yeah. Most hated PM. Oh god, okay. I have not been living in the country since he went into power anyway, so okay, yeah, that sounds like he did not do a good job at all. Mine. You hear it? I hear it. There it is. There's the bomb. I think UK politics needs whoever goes in needs to have two things going for them. They need to know how to be able to play the political game. Unfortunately, that's just a prerequisite for anyone that goes into power these days. Just being a really decent person doesn't seem to get your phone up there anymore. Second thing is obviously just being super, super intelligent and really, you know, with people's best interests at heart. But the reason I say he has to be able to play the political game is he has to know that no matter which way he or she or whatever they do does, they're going to get flack for it regardless. So towards this one. Ooh, did I see that a player or a zombie? Player or zombie? Sun's coming up in that direction. This is one of the coloured containers, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you're typically a little bit more, most of the time, I'd say you're a bit more guaranteed. Yeah, I need the yellow key card for that guy. Yeah, when you have a harder upbringing, you tend to be brought up with either, well, it goes one of two ways, but hopefully you end up being brought up with the right kind of values. Yeah, it's just, I haven't been able to keep up with it, honestly, all the UK politics and stuff that's going. To be honest, as soon as some people went into power around the world, I just stopped kind of following politics. You grow up thinking, you know, when you're a kid, that all these people that run countries are, you know, the smartest, most wonderful, most lovely people on the planet, and that's what you just aspire to be. Only to find out when you get older, it's basically just the same worldwide. It's just always typically just guys looking for more power. So yeah, I kind of stopped following politics the last 5 to 7 years because it's just basically whoever plays the game the best these days, and then you hope like hell that that person's got a good soul when they get in there. Choices. Seem to have kind of semi-stopped caring about my life a little bit too much on this one. I just am running out in the open. It's still dark, so we're okay. Got a plate carrier, I can afford to take a shot. Just going into the busiest part of the map. Well, the busiest part of the high-tiered area. Just to see if we can find some people to shoot. Ooh, that could be fun. We don't ever usually do that. That's 2 containers actually. I need to find one of these keys. Let's go up here. Had 5 hours swimming in Mars. Nice one, 5 hours on the Mars and you didn't lose your marbles. That's something to be proud of. I usually get an hour in before I start to get too frustrated, or 5 minutes. Sometimes it goes either way. Okay, I think I want to get up to the top of there. Preferably with an entrance somewhere here. No? Come on then. Today we're running as the most uncareful DayZ player there is. So the blue and the yellow containers are here. I didn't know both were here. Automatic territory now. Is that an entrance up there? I think I can go that way in. Better neck. And we got a battery for that as well. Getting there. The gun's starting to look a little bit better. Okay, daylight coming up, so let's get up high before we get too many people starting to wander around the place. It's like, I'm quite surprised that I haven't run into anyone yet, but I know I don't need to check the server for pop. I know this server's going to be busy for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be literally full, non-stop for 2 weeks. Come on. Where are the dudes? Dudes? Hello? Okay. Maybe there's a dude up here? No. Actually, you know what? I think if I was ever going to do, and maybe this is what I'll do. Yep. If I was ever going to do base building server, I think it would probably be on DRL. I'm going to drop the P1. We've got enough of everything else. Someone arguing outside. Can you hear them? I don't know what they're arguing about. When people shout in German, I tend to not pick up, which is pretty quite handy actually. Am I going up? Yep. Thanks, Mikey. No, it's been nice seeing familiar people come back on my live streams. Quite new to the what is it? Oh, nice. Okay, this is the spot where you can be a complete douche. Remember douche rules? Minute and a half max. Come on, I just want to have one occasion where I'm the person looking for someone else. Just once. Come to me for a change. Okay, where's the major military? I think it's no. That's not got a scope on it. Livonia Towers, that's the high side. That's the high side over there. Yeah. So actually I want to be looking over there, I think. Standing up now. Which way's the way that I came from? Wait, where's the sun? Sun's coming up east, so I want to head that way. Okay. No one downstairs. Actually, no, I've got a better idea. Got a better idea. Oh, tempted. I'm not going to be on for much longer though, because I need to start work. Every time that I've been pushing work back, I'm having to add more time on to the end of the day, and I've already had to add on a couple of hours. So I'm just get my phone charger, and this actually ain't the place where I want to stash. Okay, just let me get my phone charger, and then while I'm it's a legal requirement for me to have my phone always charged. Weird. This is so many odd little rules. Like we actually have to agree that one of us would always be accessible if the school ever needs to get in touch with us or call us. So, oops, that's the way we came from. Okay, put the headphones back on. Let's go. We're going to head towards the main military spot. Where's the sun come up? Over there. Yeah, kind of heading towards the sun. So one more quick check. See if we've got any movement. I'm allowed one check. And one check on that side. Yeah, no, that's fine. That'll do. Let's go. I have had Muppet moments before where I have accidentally fallen off places like this because I didn't even look at my feet when I was going down or across the little plank of wood. So just going to make sure the school's not texted. My phone's been actually offline for quite a while. Make sure my phone's charging, just in case the school needs to get in touch with me. So I can be a good daddy. Okay, right, let's go. I just changed my firing mode on my gun when I was on the stairs. Shame I can't do anything else like eat a can. No. Thought I could jump that. Yeah, he's a bit laden. Okay, we got the front door. So there's another spot to this little big open area that's full of loot. It's kind of on the east side of them, on the east side of this flat area. I think it's somewhere over this way. Yeah, somewhere over this way. Oh, wait, no, yes, that way. There it is. Got shot into orbit on the mask. Noah, this is P&W. Thank you for all the stuff that you've been sending. Thank you for all the gifters, Mikey, as well. I think you're one of the highest gifters I've got on my channel. I really appreciate that. It's been just going nuts on TikTok. Like, we only started doing it a couple of months ago, and it literally is now one of my favourite platforms to stream to. After this melee zone, we are definitely logging at that point because I need to do some work. Which probably means you might not get a stream later on tonight as well because I need to be catching up on work. Is this? Cheers, man. I think you actually taught me what all that stuff means as well. I didn't realise I was actually getting stuff going into some kind of account. I thought it just meant I got promos on stuff with cheap deals on things. Oh, that probably stinks around here. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Just go around these guys. The zombies hear you from so much further away these days. There's a lot of Z's. I think when zombies pop around you, they spawn in when there's only if there's a certain player not within a certain distance, I think. And if you end up having tons of them spawning in, maybe there's more than one player there, because I think the number that spawn in is also related to the number of people in the area. I don't know, don't quote me on that, and I'm probably wrong. 300 meters, is that? It's not the same for every map though, is it? I think they can set this as a setting or something. How are we off of space? Yeah, we're full. I'm just going to just say there's a combat gas mask there, which... Yeah. This is... We on full auto? Yep. Oopsie. I hate holding this PSO scan. It's so useless. We'll do spray technique, I think. Ooh, wait, doesn't that go on Mosin? no, I'm thinking of another one. If there is a spawn point, it will spawn Zeds in as you get close to the point. Okay. Okay, paper, yay. Ooh, pouches, yay. Claymore. I did have a remote detonation kit at one point. That's the first time I've actually had the stuff that I need to actually be able to do that. Alright. Next zone, I think it's a bit further down there. Seriously, if I don't run into a player soon, I'm just going to start to think that I've got some kind of Harry Potter invisibility cloak on. I mean, I'm just... How many times have I played this map where I can just get around, literally, without running into a single person? Another time. Was that a C? And other times, just can't escape people. Can't see because of the sun. Don't think it is. On that note, the Mosin is the biggest punch that I've got, but it hasn't got a scope. That's just the last comment, Mikey. What do you think about kitting up there and then changing the deer aisle? Yeah, so I think... Oh, sorry. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I answered you already, but if I didn't, yeah, I think I'm going to be ending it up on this one shortly. I'm just going to do, basically, loot out all of this, and then sit somewhere quietly, and then get to work for the day. But this is still, like, the most contested area of the map right here, so... Actually, no. It's somewhere close to here, but it's still... So we'll see if we can get into some trouble. Yeah, it's roasting here too. It's going to be roast. Ooh, good reminder actually. I need to go around the house and start closing up all the windows. Jeez, I should be a bit more. Yeah. Alright, come on. We've got to focus a little bit. This is a pretty busy. Get it through there. Yeah, it's going to be CR. Find a little scope for that Mosin, that would make me a little bit more comfortable, but still I'm a pretty decent shot with it without a scope. So this is what other people say, is that they say don't stand still, but yeah, like I said, I completely disagree with that philosophy. He says as he gets shot. Because most of the time that the reason for that, most of the time I spot people is when they're wiggling around all over the place. This is why hobbits are so good at hiding, because we know when it's the right time to just stop moving. It could be in any of these windows. Okay, let's move a little bit faster. DMR mag. Okay, what are you doing there? 5, yeah, okay, because we got a little bit of stuff that probably would likely have been taken if someone was here still. Shit. Sorry, I've got a call. If it's a school, I've got to take it. Just a second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So annoying. So this company that we use at work, we spend like 60k a year. We barely ever use the platform, so that's why I'm getting rid of the platform this year. Save the company 60k, and we can just use different technologies for it. But what's it got in its pockets? This lady just keeps calling me, the account manager for the enterprise plan, and she doesn't schedule anything. She literally just calls my phone, and I never bother to save her number. But the only German numbers that ever call my phone is kids' schools. Oh, come on. Put him down. Put him down. Did I put him down? Did I put him down? Did I put him down? No, bollocks. Bollocks. I should have had that. I was too distracted by this. Damn you, Suzanne. Okay. Right. I'm going to have to call it there, gang, anyway. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get that guy. Actually, I was a little bit distracted by that. Didn't look out. I thought I actually had the Mosin in my hands, which is why I spent so long lining them up. But I've always got excuses these days, eh? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Give us a follow if you haven't already, if you enjoyed that. If you didn't, sorry I couldn't play better. Yeah, have a great Monday. Catch you guys later. Later. Bye. None of my OBS things work anymore. I'll do it manually. Bye. God, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was a complete mess. I'm just going to say goodbye normally before I stuff up more of that stuff with OBS. Goodbye. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.